Hello, this is the Eats, Shoots and Leaves channel, which may not necessarily always be educational. For example, today I'm here to present to you facts you didn't know about Sherlock, which explains the soundtrack in the background there. Number 1. In Japan, he's a comic book hero. Young Miss Holmes, a manga comic about Sherlock's niece. Detective Hound, a canine anime series. An unrelated detective dog Sherlock, a comic in which a sleuth is reincarnated as a dog. These are only a few examples of Japan's popular Sherlock-based comic books. Number 2. Sherlock is not a sociopath. The truth is, Sherlock is altogether too loving, empathic, and aware of his own faults to be considered a true sociopath, according to psychologist Maria Konikova. Number 3. He may be autistic. Autism consultant Robin Stewart states that Sherlock really focuses on one thing. For example, in the latest series, there is an episode where his brother comes over to New York and they are supposed to be going for dinner, but Sherlock says we can't, we're working on the case. It is an unnecessary distraction. He also has this ability to concentrate, and he memorises and links things in a quite a unique way. All these things could be linked to being on the autistic spectrum. His social isolation may also be explained by this. Number 4. Benedict Cumberbatch hates Sherlock's hair. I can't think of a wittier or even accurate comparison, but I just think it makes me look a bit like a woman, as he told The Times. Number 5. Mark Gatiss learned to swim in Moriarty's pool. At the end of Series 1, Moriarty lures Holmes and Watson to a beautiful public pool in order to kill them. This is Bristol South Swimming Pool, according to the Sherlockology blog, and it's also where young Mark Gatiss learned to swim. I am getting far too excited about that. Number 6. Sherlock was nearly called Sherringford. Not so catchy maybe, but still luckier than old John Watson, who nearly ended up being called Ormond Sacker. Instead, Sherringford was the name given to a hypothetical older brother to Sherlock and Mycroft. Just putting that out there for the whole, you know what happened to the other one thing. Number 7. He didn't wear a deerstalker, at least not according to the novels. The hat wasn't mentioned in any of Arthur Conan Doyle's books, and it only appeared for the first time in the illustrations by Sidney Paget. Number 8. He is the inspiration for Hugh Laurie's character in House, and it's also believed the creation of another show's characters, Dr. Wilson, was actually in homage to Dr. Watson. Number 9. He isn't Arthur Conan Doyle's only contribution to cinema. In fact, his novel The Lost World was a basis for the movie Jurassic Park. Number 10. Holmes never said elementary, my dear Watson. Elementary, sure. My dear Watson, various points. But the idea of putting them together was actually part of a later meme. Number 11. The Sherlock Holmes Museum both is and isn't at 221B Baker Street. It bears the official address, 221B, in line with the celebrated address, but the building itself is actually number 239. Do keep an eye out for another Sherlock-based video. I may or may not be analysing little things such as Mycroft's umbrella and the band he wears on his finger. Maybe it's the one ring.